From the outer limits of space comes a new species of predator.
I did some research on this object that you found in Hannah's room. It's got some kind of parasite in it. And it's infecting her.
I think it feeds on making love.
I can't stop it. I need you now. Transform. Please help me.
The Outer Limits, Wednesday at 9, following Really Caught in the Act on Sky One Primetime.
We are going to risk death a number of times on this trip.
Meryl Streep.
I'm going to kill you, Wade.
And Kevin Bacon.
I don't think so.
Hold on for the adventure of a lifetime. The River Wild, 10 o'clock tonight on the Movie Channel.
You're watching Sky Movies.
He's danced his way into my heart. I'd give you a free lunch if you'd show me one of those videos. And he'll win yours too. John Travolta.
A special presentation, Oprah, Tuesday night at 9 on Sky One, followed at 10 o'clock by John Travolta in the movie blockbuster Pulp Fiction on Sky Movies.
This is Sky Movies.
Welcome to the US Top 10. Missing from the chart this week are Bill Murray in Larger Than Life, Michael Douglas in The Ghost and the Darkness, and John Lovitz at High School High. In their place, we've 3 new entries, including a brand new number 1. But first, an old number 10. Diane Keaton, Goldie Hawn, and Bette Midler have now been in the chart for 11 weeks, longer than anyone else by far, and have earned a cool $100 million at the box office in The First Wives Club. Slipping to this week's number 9, another former number 1. Robert De Niro stars alongside Dustin Hoffman and Brad Pitt in Sleepers, a controversial and supposedly true story of intrigue, corruption, and revenge. But at 8, we find the first of those new entries. The English Patient is a haunting tale of love, war, and betrayal, set in Italy at the end of the Second World War.
Name, rank, serial number.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. I think I was a pilot.
Are you German?
No.
How do you know you're not German if you don't remember anything?
They found him near a plane crash in the Sahara.
Why you so determined to keep me alive?
Because I'm a nurse.
A man with no name, no country, and no past.
You're in love with him, aren't you?
Ask your saint who he is. Ask him who he's killed.
But beyond the mystery that holds him captive lies the memory of a love that can set him free.
Promise me you'll come back for me.
I promise. I'll come back for you. I promise. I'll never leave you.
Kristen Scott Thomas, Willem Dafoe, and Juliette Binoche. The English Patient.
At 7, Romeo and Juliet. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of Shakespeare's star-crossed lovers. The other is Claire Danes, who find themselves dumped in the modern-day city of Verona Beach, California. Meanwhile, down to 6 goes this action thriller about 4 women who get a new lease of life when they discover the joys of bank robbery. Set it off.
Start laying people off. They was paying folks $15 an hour at that place.
That's good money.
$15 an hour, I'll be old. What I gotta do, sir?
I wish we could just get out of here.
Hey, Darnell, I didn't know you had an account here.
We're gonna have to let you go. The fact that you knew the perpetrator doesn't sit well with us.
Do you know Lorenz and them got away with 20 grand? That's what we need to do. Rob a bank. That's stupid.
Ain't nobody over here gonna be robbing no bank.
We gonna end up dead anyway. Maybe that's the way to go. Firing off a nine.
You're just taking away from the system that's doing us all anyway.
What if something goes wrong? What if somebody gets hurt?
Let's do it.
All right, check it out. Y'all can roll with that right there.
Well, we ain't robbing stagecoaches. I need something I can set it off with.
I ain't feeling this, Frankie. This ain't right.
Okay.
They seem to know the inner workings of each bank. Their MO is in and out.
Please do not be misled by the fact that these 4 bandits are female.
$12,000 in 90 seconds. We said once to get us enough change to get us up out of here.
You ain't getting far on $3 grand.
Don't make me get ugly up in here, ladies and gentlemen.
All these women run together.
Getting in way over their heads, aren't they?
Come on, let's go.
Stoney, no more killing.
It's armed robbery and it's murder.
Come on, Frankie! Go, 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 go! Is it ours? Yes!
This week's number 5 comes from director Barbara Streisand, who stars as well in her first film since The Prince of Tides. Jeff Bridges joins her in The Mirror Has Two Faces.
Professor Gregory Larkin found meaning in mathematics,
You think he's straight? Oh yeah, he's too boring to be gay.
but his relationships
Can I call you sometime?
never added up.
Sex ruins everything. I just want to share my life with someone. Someone I'm not sexually attracted to.
Professor Rose Morgan understood the human heart.
The question is, why do people want to fall in love when it can have such a short shelf life and be devastatingly painful?
But longed for a storybook romance.
Why? Because we all want passion in our lives and romantic love.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
I saw you pass by.
Yeah, I was just passing by and...
This is Gregory Larkin.
Rose, who's on the phone?
Be quiet.
I'm sorry.
No, not you, not you.
Who's calling?
Gregory Larkin.
I thought you were going to wear makeup today.
What's the point? I still look like me, only in color.
You need a therapist.
Ah!
I'd like to know what your intentions are.
I'm not interested in sex.
Does anybody want coffee?
I can't believe you've been dating for 3 months and you haven't even kissed. How do you say hello?
From the director of The Prince of Tides,
Gregory just proposed to me. Do you need a Valium?
the story of 2 people
Sometimes I swear he feels something too, I'm just not sure.
who thought they had found the perfect relationship until things got complicated.
Would telling you now that I'd like sex tonight be enough of a warning?
Having sex now will ruin everything.
That wine is even warm.
I can fix that.
It's okay.
You're a very sick man, you know that? You know, Rose, I'm...
Barbara Streisand,
I want to feel passion and heat and sweat and madness. I want it all.
Jeff Bridges,
It's not based on passion, although I feel that, or lust, although I feel that.
and Lauren Bacall.
You really love him, don't you? No matter what you have to do, don't lose her.
The Mirror Has Two Faces.
Having battled it out with Terminators, aliens and monsters of all varieties, Arnold Schwarzenegger now faces his greatest challenge yet. He's going shopping in our second new entry, Jingle All the Way.
Every holiday season, there's one toy everyone has to have.
I want the Turbo Man action figure with the arms and legs that move, and the rocket roaring jetpack, and the boomerang shooter.
Getting it is every child's dream.
Whoever doesn't can be a real loser.
Finding it
You got the doll, right?
is this father's nightmare.
I'll get that toy. I promise.
Whoa! Nothing like waiting till the last minute, Howitzer.
Especially on Christmas Eve.
They're all gone.
These two are looking for a Turbo Man.
Where's your Christmas spirit?
The last one just left. Now, it's two fathers.
This is war.
One mission.
The baby.
And every man for himself.
I think maybe, we could join up as a team. Like Starsky and Hutch.
We're a late delivery of Turbo Man at Toy Wars. Let's go.
Is there a problem, officer?
You can never do too much to make a child's Christmas magical. Hey, buddy.
From the director of Mrs. Doubtfire.
You want a Turbo Man for Christmas?
Forget it. I'm not going to sit in your lap.
Tony, show him.
That was taken this morning.
And from the director of The Flintstones.
Don't open that up. No.
Of course, there's some assembly required.
You know what you guys are? Nothing but a bunch of sleazy con men in red suits.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sinbad.
I work for the post office and I'm unstable. Tell him.
This man is totally insane.
Thank you.
Christmas comes but once a year.
Jingle all the way.
You picked the wrong day.
This is the US Top 10. Down to 3 goes Ransom, the remake of an old thriller from 1956, which starred Glenn Ford and Donna Reed. The new one has Mel Gibson and Rennie Russo and comes from the director of Apollo 13, Ron Howard. Meanwhile, at number 2, we find last week's number 1, taking its cue from an old advertising campaign which featured Bugs Bunny and basketball star Michael Jordan. This is Space Jam.
When the world's greatest athlete, Michael Jordan, teams up with the world's best-loved cartoon character, Bugs Bunny, you won't believe your eyes.
Pardon me, Mr. Jordan. Could I have your your John Hancock?
What's going on here?
We need your help!
You heard of the Dream Team? Well, we're the Mean Team.
Ready?
Yeah!
Doc.
Yeah.
You kick it in here. You go to the hole and dominate. We on defense.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. I don't play defense.
Warner Brothers presents Jordan, Bunny.
Special delivery!
Together, they just might save the world. Space Jam. You've never seen anything like it.
With Space Jam at number 2, this is what shot straight to the top of the chart as America's brand new number 1. This is the 8th Star Trek movie, and the second to feature Patrick Stewart and his crew as they make first contact.
In his nightmares, he can see them. In his mind, he can hear them.
Look who it is.
In his soul, he can feel them.
I've just received a report from Deep Space 5. Long-range sensors have picked up...
Yes, I know. The Vorg. Set a course for Earth. Maximum warp.
Now, in Earth's darkest hour, he must fight them again.
Captain, Earth. Life signs? Population approximately 9 billion. All Borg.
How?
Time travel.
They went back and assimilated Earth. Changed history. I must follow them back. Repair whatever damage they've done.
But this time, they must travel to the past.
April 4th, 2063.
To save our future.
You're all astronauts on some kind of Star Trek. They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here.
It looks like the control deck's 26 up to 11.
Mr. Data and I are returning to the ship. Don't let them touch you!
Captain!
Data!
We must activate the auto-destruct sequence.
You want to destroy the ship and run away, you coward.
If you were any other man, I would kill you where you stand.
Let's rock and roll!
Destroy them.
watch your future's end.
We've launched shields and our weapons are gone.
Resistance is futile. Perhaps today is a good day to die.
John, look, blow up the damn ship!
No! We are not going to lose the Enterprise. Not to the Borg, not while I'm in command.
Star Trek. First Contact.
There it is, America's brand new #1. Are there enough Trekkies out there to keep it on top for another week? Find out by joining us next time, when once again we'll be bringing you the latest from the States in the US Top 10.
Do you enjoy the mystery of the X-Files? Watch the program and turn to SkyText page 501 and you could be the lucky winner of a trip to Washington, D.C. The answer is out there.
You're watching Sky Movies.